The documentary also features a speech by Ronald Reagan when he was a president back in 1987. And he talks exactly about this, how the world would unite to face an alien invasion. Well, how about we unite just to face the mystery, the perspective that we are not alone in the universe? How about that? P.2 talks about this technology maybe being a gift and being dropped in certain places on purpose. He calls it also the IQ test, but it could also be something else, maybe an effort to control our technological development. He also used the metaphor of the ants in the yard, but he used it as if we are the humans in the house and they are the ants living in our backyard, and if you poke them, put food out, then they come inside the house, and then that's when they become a problem. I would have said that we are the ants in their backyard. Regardless of whether they're from Earth or from somewhere else, their presence here is definitely established, and it's more powerful than us. They're in control, and we are the ones who storm to crash sites and try to retrieve and reverse engineer. The thing is that they could have blown us up any time, especially when we fired them, but they didn't. So really the biggest concern about UAP tech isn't how they will use it against us, is how we will use it against each other or to help each other. I'm very skeptical about the fact that this information comes from former members or current members in the intelligence community and government officials, because the truth is, once you're intelligence community, you're always going to be intelligence community, and there are some agreements that cannot be broken. I would like to retcon what I said in my previous video. There should be partial amnesty when it comes to the economic and political side of the disclosure picture, and the fact that they've done it without congressional oversight and illegitimate funding, misappropriation. At least a partial amnesty, that makes sense. But for me, the hard no is still very clear about the people who got Americans and others killed or tortured or brainwashed. For me, it's important to draw that line. At least it's pretty sensationalist in its own heroic, patriotic position. Some things that he says, the way he says it, it's very scripted. It's like we're entering the age of disclosure. That's literally the last words of the documentary. And the way he urges people to activate now, he uses the word imminent, which is the title of his book. Partially redacted. There are parts that are blacked out. It's very spectacular. Yeah, like I said, you never know exactly who to trust, but I think everyone should watch it. I can't wait to see how it develops, how the conversation grows from here, and yeah, let's build it together.